Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. A little bit later than usual, but better late than never, as they say. Firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for all the support and the love you bring me. It never goes unnoticed. I will be at the Unanderra Fair at the end of the month, last weekend of the month at West Unanderra, if you are in the area and would like to have a reading with me. Also a reminder that we have a fair at Bathurst and Goulburn in the next few months as well. So if you're in any of those areas, keep your eye out. I usually post it on my Facebook page. I say to people I keep most things on my Facebook page, so look out for me there. We're going to use the Tarot de la Nuit for this reading. And I think that's pretty much everything. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so we're starting off with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups for me is always my third party card. Never fails me. Whether that is online or in personal readings, always gives me insight into somebody's reading. As a card, it is supposed to represent friendship, coming together of people, celebration, reunions, all those sort of things. So we'll have a little look and see where we're going with that. All right, behind that I have the Five of Cups. All right, so the Five of Cups being a card of moving away from something but still being focused on the past. I feel like I'm talking to people here. I can't help thinking that maybe here, because the 8 is here when you see the 5 and the 3. There's 8 cups, and that is the walking away of something. So what I feel like here is there is a situation that may have been a third party situation that you have walked away from. The thing is, with the Five of Cups here, you are always looking back at it, trying to work out perhaps what went wrong, what's happening because of that. We'll look a little bit further in, but I see you constantly looking back at this Three of Cups here with the 5, with sadness. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming through here with the Star card. Look, this is really very, very specific here. I feel like I'm talking to someone who has walked away in the past from a third party situation. So you may have been in a situation with somebody who is married. It may have been a friendship there with that Three of Cups, but certainly implies that something made you sad to walk away from it. But at the end of the day, the other person was not investing. The Star card here tells me that you feel that you still have a very strong connection to this person. We may be talking Leo, Sag, Aries here. But for me, the Eight of Pentacles is here. You could have worked with this person. Could have been, there's the Leo, Sag, Aries energy again. So we do have like the King and the Queen of Wands here, which makes me feel with that Star card that you've had a really strong connection with somebody in the past. I feel like you've been really sad, but I feel like it's been you that's walked away from something because the other person was in some other commitment. I feel like you're still looking back at this. You're still very sad about it. I feel that you have really sort of felt still connected to this person, even if you haven't had contact with them. And I feel like there has been no contact there. But the King and Queen of Wands together tells me that there was a very strong connection, a very passionate connection between the two of you. And I feel like somehow or another with that Star card, you understand the greater meaning or the greater intention of this particular union. You may have gone on to do quite a lot of healing after that. I just might spray some dragon's blood around. Okay. Let's see where we're going. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you've been waiting for something. You may have been waiting. Oh, my screen's gone really light. It goes either really light or really dark. I might have to just make do with that. Otherwise, it's going to turn you around and you can look at the ceiling. I feel like you've been waiting for a new beginning. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time, but I feel that you've also moved on. Because of the way the cards sit, it makes me feel like you have moved on, and for a certain way, I'm feeling very strongly that you have adjusted to moving on to something else. But this Ace of Pentacles tells me there is a new beginning coming up. a new start. I feel like it's something that you've wanted or that you've been asking the universe for here with this Ace of Pentacles. Ah, yeah, we have the Magician right next to that. So you definitely have been trying to manifest a new beginning with your person. I feel like even though you feel that you've adjusted and you've moved on, this person's still lingering in your energy and still giving you the desire to try and manifest something with them. You may have moved on. You may have been quite comfortable in your new life. Nine of Pentacles energy, very strong coming through here. So you may be very comfortable with where you are. But at the end of the day, I don't feel that you have completely moved on from the memory or the question. Queen of Cups coming through. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here with the Seven of Cups. You dream about this person all the time. You dream about them constantly. The love is still there. So I'd say with the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician, you've probably released the attachment to the person. So you've been quite sort of comfortable to be on your own. You're no longer desiring, wanting, pulling that person in. I feel like you're comfortable enough to know how to move on. But it doesn't mean you've let go of the love you had for this person. It's still very strong in your energy. And you still dream, you fantasize about being with them, even though there's an acceptance here that you've perhaps moved on from something. Judgment card does tell me that there is another opportunity coming towards you, especially with the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment card. There is a brand new opportunity coming through. Judgment for me says something is being brought around again. Quite possibly to be resolved this time. I feel like you, Queen of Swords, you're not really sure how you feel about this here. Somebody's making contact with you. I feel like this person has been watching over you the whole time. It may be that you've always felt them in your energy. They may have always felt you. I don't feel that the bond or the cord between you has been broken. It's still very strong here. So I feel like somebody has definitely been watching you here. But for me, I feel like you're in a space here where you're not really sure whether you do want to go back to the past or not. I feel like you've moved on enough. You don't want to be hurt anymore. So you're very much sort of standing in this Queen of Swans, somewhere between the Swords and the Wands here. Which is quite interesting. So if you have air and fire in your chart, that would make a lot of sense. But there's definitely a feeling here that you are not really sure whether you'd want to continue, pick this up or move forward. But it definitely looks like it's coming around again with that Judgment card. Yeah, Ace of Cups here. Somebody's coming in to offer you love. I feel like it was offered to you before, or there may have been an unspoken word here. I do feel this person has still got a lot of love for you here in this Ace of Cups. I don't feel they've let this situation go. However, your energy tells me that you have moved away quite a lot by now. And there is some sort of decision sitting with you here on whether you go back to the past or not. Eight of Wands coming through. There's definitely this feeling here of not being sure what you want. Let me just put some more cards on it. All right, so we have the Four of Swords here. So taking time out to make some sort of decision here. Really thinking about what you want in your future. Let's have a look and see what's going on. There was a third party. I feel like somehow or another you were the one to walk away. You were the one to pull the plug. I feel that here that it made you feel very sad and maybe was quite difficult, but I feel that you moved away from this. I feel also here with the Six of Pentacles and the Star, you may have been investing in somebody who wasn't able to invest in you. So there may have been this sort of energy with the Star that something was meant to be, but it was the wrong time. That's the energy I get here. Right place, wrong time. And I do feel with this Queen of Wands being separated here by the Eight of Pentacles that you could have worked with this person. But I'm also feeling here with this sort of Eight of Pentacles that both of you have worked quite a lot on yourselves. You may be dealing with someone who's done quite a lot of transformation here, but there's definitely this strong feeling of a match. of two people coming together at the wrong time. Feeling here that you are quite possibly ready to have a brand new start yourself. Feel like you've left behind what you needed to leave behind. You may have done a lot of work on your own attachment issues, and I feel like you are in a really good place. However, your person may be in the same energy, because I feel like they're coming in to offer you another opportunity. For me, the energy of the person who's coming in is full of love and ready to have a new start. But for you, it feels to me like you're not really sure where you want to go. You look like you're taking time out to make some sort of decision here on what is the right way to go. I feel like this person is communicating a lot of love to you, but I'm not really sure it's what you want at this point in time. Or you're unsure whether to take it because maybe you don't want to get hurt again. Maybe you've healed enough that you don't want to start all over again. 6 of Swords. So there is a possibility that you may choose to go in the opposite direction here. All right, Knight of Swords. This person has got an apology. There's the Star again. And 6 of Swords again. How interesting. So I feel like here, if you have a look at the energy here, that even though you know this person is meant for you, there's a fear of moving backwards. You've got your back turned to the situation here. I do feel this person has some sort of apology to make or some sort of explanation as to why they moved away. But when I see the Star, I feel like it's all destiny. It's all meant to be, and it's all unfolded in the way it was meant to unfold. But for me, you've turned your back on it. So again, I don't think it's because you don't love this person, because to me, having 2 aces here with the Judgment card says to me that you have and you've wanted a restart. You may have tried to manifest a new beginning with this person, but I feel like now it's like you're turning your back on the situation. I don't think you want to get hurt again. I feel that you've learned how to love yourself and you're not willing to put yourself in that situation. However, I don't think your person will give up so easily. I feel that they do love you and they do want to have you back in their life. Communication coming through very strongly. I don't feel this person has stopped watching you, looking at you, dreaming about you, whatever. And I feel that's what they're going to tell you and what's been going on for them. Okay, there we go. I love it when a card chooses itself. We have the card of Orphaned coming through here. A sense of loss. An identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Well, that's a bit sad. We were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognise when being part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. I feel like here, in the relationship message, let me just read the beginning of that because it may explain things a little bit more. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you've grown into a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new... Oh boy. Always the way. Relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. I feel like somehow or another you've moved on from something, and I don't feel that it's that you don't love this person anymore. It's just that you're not sure that you fit into this person's life the way you did before. So I feel like that's what you're questioning here. It doesn't mean you won't go back and give it another opportunity. I feel like you're stuck on the fence trying to make some sort of decision here on which way to go. And that's what's coming through very strongly with this Oracle card. You know, this feeling of not fitting with that person anymore, or feeling you can't fit with that person anymore because of the growth you've done. So I feel that you may give them a chance, but it also may be that you decide or choose to move on. Either way, it's your choice. Thank you.